Hi everyone, this is Irina, the Passion for Craft, and this is video response to the challenge was hosted by Linda Shabby Chic 777. I'm sorry guys, I will put her link below. And this is challenge, we need to alter spool challenge. This is my first challenge, and usually I never participate in that style because I don't believe any kind lottery or giveaway lottery or challenge, something like this, you know. I really don't believe, so I never participate. But this particular challenge, I decided to give myself chance, and it's only one reason, because Linda mentioned that it will be not randomly choosing winner. It will be she and her friend, they will go and look all video response, and they will choose what they will think the best, or they like more. I know it will be their taste involved, but for me it works better, so I decided to enroll and make a video about it. Okay, so she gave us two choices: one to create two spools, second style will be to create one, and I'm going with second style, and it's because I like her giveaway for second style more. I know, sorry guys. So, and plus shabby style is my favorite, so I like vintage shabby style, so this is why I decided to go with that. Okay, let me unzoom a little bit and I will show you my spool, how it looks. So this is my spool. We don't need to send this spool to her. We can put it in our room and then enjoy and watch and look, and it will be like memory for us. This is why I decided to go with Russian aristocracy or Russian beauty. So all my images here, it's not just I put flowers and girls. I will explain you, each girl has story behind, and it's whole story in all my 1 yard spool. It's life story of Alexander Pushkin. You know, Pushkin, probably you heard this name. He was very famous poet in the 18th centuries and 19th centuries. Yes, 19th centuries. And he is Shakespeare. Like Shakespeare in Russia. He wrote so many beautiful things, and all that spool will be about he was very good looking man and charming man, and a lot of girls was involved in his life and in love. So all these images, or few images what I have here, they were be related to him. So I named my spool the Shabby Letter because it will be about love. Okay, and yeah, I was working a couple of days on that. Let me explain a few things. Okay, we should put in our spool clock. It should be shabby style. It should have stick pin, and we should use cream color. So all of that requirements I put in my spool. Only one thing, Linda, I was watching few tutorials and girls only altered spool and put stuff in the side and put laces, but I understood you want to see alter lace, not only top, so you want to see it will be lace altered. And sorry if I misunderstand you, but this is what I will show to you in my video, what I made here. Okay, and I was using any kind pins. This is my stick pins. I want to just show you guys very quick. Yeah, I made video about my stick pins, but I never downloaded yet. I like to make stick pins. Anyway, okay, let me show very quick what I did. I had this. I bought this, and this is kind of like wooden spool. I think it's like maybe like 10 centimeters, maybe 12 centimeters. Okay, it's about 6-7 inches tall, and it has only top, and I purchased 2 of that wooden lace ornaments. Okay, I gesso all of them, and then I untouched that part, put one wooden spool here, and put one on the top. Okay, so this is what you will see here. And I just said I didn't go like crazy around, like any other techniques here, because my main thing will be inside, will be on that lace, and you will see here on the back. You know, like everybody, like a lot of us, we buy on Etsy like downloadable images. So I had this shabby style tags. So I cut one of them, and I put glossy accent. Of course, I distress it and I put glossy accent. And I recently started to use that techniques, and I like how it looks. Of course, I was using this stitches, sewing machine stitches. I love to use my sewing machines. And then I watched Linda's videos. She likes use that techniques too. So I thought, oh great, I'm going to put that my lovely sewing machine in the project and show it to Linda and to all of you guys. Okay, so let me start from the top very quick, and then we will go inside. From the top, this is how it looks from the top. And if you will look very closely, it's kind of like flat from that angle and from that angle, and only this main point is in the middle right there in this stick pin. Okay, I was using that cream doily in white, what is that? Yeah, white. I forgot, sorry guys. This is my handmade flower. I explained in my other video what is altered canvas. I explained how I made that flower. And this is from my stash. I happens here in Japan had like a small stash of the roses. And this is flat back pearl, and it's the clock what I'm using here are leaning on that flat back pearl. Okay, Linda, so you already have one check mark. And white doily I folded here, flowers. I bought that flower. And this is paper and roses flower, and this is my polymer clay flower. And I sometimes when I see small stuff like buttons, something, I made mold and then I recreate multiple times my polymer clay. So this is how I made this flower. And this is small spool, and I put a little since when I'm in Japan the pearls is like a lot of pearls here, so then I put two colors, pink and white pearls on inside. And then I was watching Linda's videos, and I found that when she likes to put words or letters in her project, and I decided to put these two letters. So I bought these two letters, and I put ho, and I just painted edges. See, you can see it's all brown edges, like chocolate color edges, and all it was plain wood, and all around I mixed my snow texture with gesso, and I painted the letters like that. And then I printed on the fabric shabby letter here, and I was using this beautiful trim. By the way, Linda, I will show it to you. Just give me a link and let me know. I can buy this. It's fabric, you know, it's all lace. No, yeah, it's trim. It's not lace, it's trim. And this is what maybe you would like, so I can send it to you, Linda. So let me know, okay, if you want that. So I was using that trim and like put it like two petals flowers, and I put little key here also, small key, you will see, and this little angel. And this is my stick pin. That's stick pins, okay? It's very simple to make. But this is because that lace spool is not going somewhere. It will stay in my room, in my stash. So I decided to make it personal initials for me. So this is my stick pin. with my initials here. So this is my last name initial, and I made this little dangling charms around my pin. Okay, so this is my stick pin here, and all my lace what I altered, instead to put inside, I upside down, I reversed it and I put all my girls around. And I'm using stick pin as a close on, so it's my regular stick pin. And all my lace, altered lace, is 1 meter, 1 yard long. Okay, so I will show you very quick. This is back, and I was using 5 different laces here. So I just glue it in, so you will see, you can see it. This is what goes face, and this is what back. So I had this cream, 2 cream laces, but they were not very big, not very wide, so I used this middle, using fabric glue that 2 laces to that white. And then in the middle I put cream, but it's more goldish cream, so it's 1 shade off, okay, lighter than edges. So here inside you will see exactly same this, and then I had this beautiful it's more like applique trim. It's not like that, okay, it's different quality trim. And I put flat lace in the middle, flat trim in the middle, because I want, it's kind of like big space here, so I want to cover it, see? Yep, so this is how it looks, and you see my doilies here. So okay, this is back, and this is front. And I will show you very quick how my front looks like. And I will explain you, okay? Okay, let's start from beginning. Like I mentioned, this will be all about Russian beauties, and she is Nataliya Goncharova. She married Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin, so she is Pushkin's wife, and she and one of her girls was the most beautiful girls in Moscow at that time. Then he saw her on the ball, you know, like everybody dance, you know, like once a month they made this beautiful dance. Then Pushkin saw her. He was in love with her the first look, and later in life he married her. So I to cover that end, I put this applique here, okay, and the cream lace here. This is where I put my stick pin, so I close it here. So next to her, oh, by the way, about her, I printed Nataliya on the fabric, okay, this is my regular cotton fabric. Then I attached that fabric, I printed on the printer, regular printer, you know, it's a lot of tutorials how you can do it. Go ahead guys, look at it. If you need, let me know, I will give you a link later. Then I stitch it on my sewing machine to the paper, and then I you know, not distressed paper, I kind of like grunged paper, you know, with this special tool. And with letter, I just print the letter in the same way like I was printing pictures of girls, same way with letters. And then I just cut it and distress it. I put this cream doily here, and button, and the cute key, because it's key for my heart. See, it's love, key for my heart. It's all go together. It's my handmade polymer clay, air dye polymer clay flowers. I use that a lot. You probably saw it in my previous videos. And this is fabric rose from Joanne, and I put just 2 different layers of trim, so just fold it and make look like bigger flower. Okay. And on other side, I used same. I cut fussy cut the tag, and I did same technique, so it's glossy accent here, right? And I distress edges And I put this little boy, a little angel, see? This is my mold from the button. Um, and I put this little boy on the top of the rosette, you know, like rosette came in the trim and you cut, so I put this in the rosette inside, and it's same thing. So this is flat rosette, you know, like you everybody knows what I'm talking. See, it's flat flowers. I just put a pinkish looking flower in the middle, and then I'm roses. I think I'm roses, and this is two button, two flowers I bought here in Japan, and it's again Nataliya, but this is later portrait. I think it was in 1843. Was a famous portrait by a very famous guy who used only watercolors. So all portraits by that artist, but that painter made from watercolor. And I put words "a wonderful time" because Pushkin was in love with his wife. Seriously, he loved Nataliya so much, and actually the one reason why he was in duel, you know, duel when two guys from 6 feet, it's very close distance, like shoot each other from the guns. And this is one reason, because she was flirting. Like I said, he was in love with her so much, but she loved him, but not like he loved her. And she was flirting with other guys. Nothing like big was going on. She was loyal, but she likes to flirt and play around. And this is kind of like reason why he was invite one guy who was giving attention to his wife, and he was killed in that duel. And but he had wonderful time with her, and this is why I put words here. And Linda, it's for you. See, it's a little clock here. It's I have pocket watch, I have a regular wristwatch, I have any kind of watches for you, okay? And wooden button here. And then I was using same trim, Linda, like I was mentioned before, okay? So you can, if you like, I will be happy to send it to you. Flat pearls. Then I created this beautiful bow here using 4 different type of trims, and I love it. The quality of trims here are unbelievable good. Even when it's tiny, very tiny trims are very good quality. And and this is my Hobby Lobby button, and charm, what goes very nice to that context. Well-behaved woman rare make history, and it's true. So she was good woman, but not well-behaved woman. So I put that charm here because I thought it goes very nice. And pocket watch. And this key is supposed to go to the zipper, but I put it here, okay? And I put this little charm with teardrop. Okay, so this is how my bow looks here. And okay, the second girl in my lace is Emilia Musina Pushkina. Okay, so she was, like I mentioned, Natalia Goncharova and Emilia. They were two of the most beautiful girls at their time in high-level society. And even when she has last name Pushkin, she is not relative to the Pushkins, because the Pushkin family are very old, and it goes back to the Peter degree and older. So it's like 300 years minimum or 400 years old family, and she was like remarried or something, but not blood related family to the Pushkin. But she knows Pushkin very well. She was kind of like friend, not close, but friend. And because she was very beautiful, Emilia was a very beautiful girl. A lot of men like Pushkin, Lermontov, Baratynsky, Vyazemsky, they wrote so many, they dedicated so many poems to her beauty, to her look and all that things. So this is why she's famous. And I put around her beautiful pinkish, shabby looking rose. And this flowers I made in my other video, what I didn't post yet. I explained how to make it, so go ahead guys, look a little bit later. I will download video with explanations of that flowers. It's very cute. It's teardrop bead and only trim around. Very simple. I'm roses. Polymer clay with ribbon inside, roses, and around. And I put words thinking of you because a lot of men were thinking about her. It's true, you know, they were thinking about her. So this is my second beauty. My third beauty in this lace are the granddaughter of Kutuzov. So it's Ekaterina Bakunina, very famous name, very old family in Russia, all aristocracy, and her grandfather was Kutuzov, who was very famous military generalissimus, like general or higher than general in Russia, and she's granddaughter, and she actually was very young when Pushkin was in love with her. Before he married Natalia and married her, then he was a young boy, like he was in college. He had friend Bakunin, was very close friend for all his life, and it was her brother, real brother. So this is why the Pushkin, anytime when he came to visit his friend, he was 16, 17, 19, like this young. He always saw her in his friend's house, and he was in love with her shortly, okay? And this is why Bakunina kind of like famous, and I put enjoy life's moment because it was short period in his life, you know. And I put this beautiful trim here, and it's my stick pin. See, it's same techniques, my stick pin here, Linda. So it's one more check marks. So, and I put I painted with spray paint this small key just to go around here because she has bluish bow in her hair, so I put bluish flowers here and doily, and one more doily flowers here. These polymer clay flowers I didn't make. This is what I bought, and I put cute clock here. This clock actually it's supposed like made yourself a charm, and I bought this kit. So it was 3 pieces, piece of paper, this piece of paper, this glass top, and the metal part. So I just was following instructions and made this clock. And this is bead leaves. I bought these bead leaves on the back of this. I dyed that applique. I had only white here. Like I said, it's like beautiful color, beautiful quality you can buy in Japan, but not big variations of colors. They like beige, cream, and that's it, you know. So I give a little bit accent. So this is Bakunina. And the last girl, okay, and the last girl I put here, Grafinya Fickelman. She is, she knows Pushkin, but she was not big friend. But she came to the history of Pushkin society because she used to write diary. And this is why I put this pin here, because after her we have diaries, her private diaries with tons of notes about Pushkin, about his wife, about his relationship, and a lot of details about duel and reason why it happens, how he died, why he was involved in this accident, and all the things we know because she kept very detailed diaries. And this is why I put her to my same, even when she was not the #1 beauty at that time, but she had a lot of good notes about Pushkin. And I put here buttons and flowers, and this is wooden button. It's like bird buttons, and I'm roses here. And this is beads. I put together, kind of like make little bouquet here. And again, I put little clock, because what she did, it's timeless, okay? And she gave us key to a lot of private stories about Pushkin. And I put words memory, because her memories, reading now, we know a lot. And people who likes to study Pushkin history in life, they go to her diary, even today. So I put words memory, I put button, and I had this. So this is, this is like a trim, comes like whole long trims, and I happens to have that flower separate, so I put one on another, and I put rhinestone on the top, so kind of like this goes together. And this is my stick pin again here. Yes, this is it, guys. So this is all my lace, and I hope you guys love this love story, Pushkin love story, and I hope Linda and her friend will give me chance to win her beautiful Shabby Chic contest, and maybe this time I will win something, even when I don't believe it. Anyway, I still had great time to make it, and I'm glad to put it in my room, and maybe someday I can give it to someone. Okay, guys, have a great day. Bye.
Ваше благородие, госпожа разлука, все мы с ней не встретимся, вот какая штука. Письмецо в конверте, погоди, не рви. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. Письмецо в конверте, погоди, не рви. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. Ваше благородие, госпожа удача, для кого ты добрая, а кому иначе. 9 граммов сердца, постой, не зови. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. 9 граммов сердца, постой, не зови. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. Ваше благородие, госпожа Победа, значит, моя песенка до конца не спета. Перестаньте, черти, доклясться на крови. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. Перестаньте, черти, доклясться на крови. Эх, не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви.